Yo, what's good, y'all? Ralph Wonders, what's up? Yeah, bro Sanchez is good people, man. He bought a beat from me a ways back. I feel like he's gonna kill that beat too, because that beat's fire. That's my guy though, he's good people. Too Cold, what's up, man? Thanks for the birthday wishes. Rich Hustle, welcome, welcome. IB Music Dungeon Studio, thanks for that, my dude, welcome. Yeah, man. Why was my birthday on the day of the insurrection though? Young Bevo, what's up? It's 10 to skip the line. Boonesboro Beach Boy, Triple B, what's good, man? Thanks for that, man. Thanks for that. We got a commercial break.
Marketing and automation platform. Intuit MailChimp.
Thanks for that, Dick McGuffin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I hit that sub goal, man. I've got like 450 subscribers this month so far too. It's been wild. Good month so far. Thanks, Dick McGuffin. RK Bot, welcome, welcome. Xena, what's good? Yeah, bro Sanchez is cool. I think I've told y'all before, I don't really have thoughts on whether the earth is flat or round. Cause motherfucker, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Nobody knows, you know? They said that the world was round in 1492. If they were going off of some shit from 1492, I don't have the answer, Sway. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not. But that ain't a debate that I'm willing to get into, you know? But bro Sanchez is cool, man. They be talking about some cool shit over there, though, too. I just don't have the answer, Sway. So since I don't have the answers, I can't be the one to say anybody's right or wrong. There's no study that I'm going to be able to partake in that's going to have the answers to that. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. There's evidence on both sides, but really the evidence is, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have the answers. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. So I'm not going to argue it. You know what I mean? That's a debate that isn't for me. Get them tracks in. I got a couple tracks in already. How's y'all's weekend going so far? Y'all do anything? Y'all do anything interesting last night? Y'all do anything interesting this week? I tell y'all what I've been messing with that's fire is that new Arturia V Collection 10. Whew. I'm gonna drop a video on that probably Monday. No content tomorrow. I'm not gonna work on any content today. I'll probably make a beat or something later. But that V Collection 10 is fire. Them new augmented piano, brass, and woodwinds is sick. And then I mean I already have a micro freak, but that mini freak in there is fire as well. Hey, it's Too Cold. Congrats, man. What's up, Tone Montana? I know you about to cook up something. You said you bought a Udo Super Gemini. Let's check that out. I'm not even sure what that is. We're gonna check out the Udo Super Gemini real quick, and then we're gonna get into some beats. Oh my God. Is it this Super 6 or is this? Which one did you get? Jesus Christ. This my man spent 5 racks. Oh, I have seen this. This is kind of new, isn't it? This shit look fire. Looks like it's out of my budget. It looks fire though. It looks dope. I can't wait to hear some beats with it. I know you're about to cook up some heat with it. That's for sure. I already know. Just let me know. Let me see. Just let me know when you send it. I haven't gotten anything yet. Thanks for that, Captive Desk. I appreciate that. What's good, Wayne Weeks? Yeah, I bet. That's what I need to do is make some one shot, but I want to make a plugin because like I get that one shots are more popular right now, but like even if it is a plugin that's a rompler, this is just my perspective. I'm not telling you to do anything, not to do anything. I'm not telling you that you're right or wrong. But if the plugin sampled well, the notes are going to be preserved across the keyboard better. That's why I always prefer a Rompler to one shots. But do what you want to do, you know, because I know with one shots you can do a whole bunch of shit. Like, you know, you could slide notes, you could do all kinds of stuff with that sample. But I feel like if you get a good Rompler, you can just sample those notes out too, you know, like you can easily export and sample the notes. Rich Hustle, man, send me a message on. Send me a message on IG. I already have the GUI for one of my plugins done. I mean, I probably won't need it for the first two plugins because I'm working on a plugin with another company, with an actual developer. And he did one of my GUIs for the plugin I'm doing by myself. And then that GUI is pretty fire. And then he's probably going to do the GUI for the other one because we're making the plugin together. So, you know what I'm saying? I just figured that's probably going to be his piece. His piece is you know what I'm saying? We're splitting it. So, you know, we're both making half the sounds, but then his piece is going to be like, you know, programming it and doing everything. And then my piece obviously is going to be putting out content and stuff like that on it. Make sure if you send me anything, send me pictures to my IG, and then if you're gonna send me a plugin, always send it to my other email, my SumnSumnSumnHTK Gmail. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into these beats. Thanks everybody for hopping out today. I appreciate that. I know I normally stream on Sunday. It won't be no stream tomorrow, but I just wanted to do it today and hang out with y'all for a little bit today. So the first beat I got is from Dick McGuffin called House Ride. Let's go. What's up, Heretic? That bass is throwing me off a little bit. Thank you, Tyrone Sellers, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the super chat, Brody. I appreciate you. This part's hard right here, though. This right here makes me, what we were talking about last night, Night at the Roxbury, this part right here takes me there. Hey. I feel like the bass could be mixed in just a little better though. It just sounds like it's glaring, it's sticking out. What's up, Ox? This shit's going hard though. I feel like the beat's pretty dope. The bass line throws me off a little bit at the beginning of the song, but then as the song builds up and continues to go, you kind of get comfortable and get familiar with the little groove because it's got like a weird note in there which kind of throws off your groove. But after you listen to a little bit, you kind of get accustomed to it. It gets good on your ears. So after the first listen, it probably wouldn't even sound odd anymore. I feel like there's a few things in the mix though, my G, that could be a little bit better. Hold on. Like I feel like the kick and the hi-hat and the snare need to be a little bit louder. Yeah, that one of those notes just sounds off at the beginning. But I feel like that kick, especially when the bass starts to come in, it's like that kick sounds paper thin. So I don't know if it's an issue of maybe trying to sidechain it or just finding a different kick. But like, I know I always say to you, like, turn the bass up a little bit. I feel like on this one, the bass does drown out. It's a solid bass, but it drowns out everything else in the beat. So like when the bass is going, like the melodic pieces, you can't really hear like that little patty instrument that you have. You can hear the yo, yo, yo though, but I feel like you should turn up the drums a little bit, mix all that other stuff in a little better, or just turn down the bass and then turn the drums up just a little bit. Because it's like the whole beat's like right here, and then that bass is like all the way up here. And so since the bass is definitely an analog bass, there's no separation in the speaker at all, which typically is what you want. But with everything else, it just kind of sounds like, instead of it being like a mix like this, it just seems like here's the bass right here and everything is kind of floating around it instead of spread around it in the mix. It's not that I'm looking it's not that I'm looking to sacrifice knock for clarity. It's just that the clicks, I mean, the kick doesn't sound like it's super clear as it's going. In the beat, I mean, chat, y'all can obviously let me know if I'm wrong, but I feel like the kick just is getting tucked away. It's tucked away when this bass is going. So it's not that I'm trying to tell you to sacrifice the dynamics of your kick or anything like that. I just feel like the kick is non-existent when the bass comes in. You can just barely hear it, you know? It just sounds paper thin. So I don't know if it's the kick or if it's yeah, see? You can't hear the kick, not gonna lie. It's the mix. So it's not just me, you know, obviously I fuck with you heavy, Dick McGuffin. That's just my thoughts when I'm listening to it, is it just feels like the drums are super low. The little pad in there is super low. And then when the drum comes in, or the bass comes in, which I like the bass on this one a lot, I just feel like it overpowers everything else in the beat. But you have a good build there. What's up, everybody else just hopping in here? 12 Angry Chains, I appreciate that. Rich Hustle, thanks for the line skip. I got a line skip from Young Bevel first, though. He sent over a Cash App. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one in. Here we go. Regular job submission. Go ahead and hit this YouTube so I can give you a like.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, a regular job, as long as you got goals to strive for. Yeah, don't believe what you see on the screen. Not everything is what it seems to be. They let a bunch of likes and comments on some streams, detach them from the reality. You see, I speak the truth and that's why they stay mad at me. I ain't about to let you make everybody feel like a nobody. Just because they not popping on Instagram and TikTok. Most of y'all fraudulent, so you might wanna stop. Look at you running out of time in TikTok. Look at you, nigga, don't you not see yourself? Don't you understand all this scrolling is bad for your health? Why don't you wanna count money? Please tell me about yourself. What's your hobby? What's your passion? Tell me why you never fasten. Time to detox from all this bullshit trapped in a box. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, a regular job, as long as you got goals to strive for. Yeah, don't believe what you see shit you see on the real isn't real. All that fucking scrolling is controlling your happiness. That right there will make you forget that you blessed. All that scrolling got you niggas mad depressed. We need more positive energy just to lift you up. Let me fill up your cup. Have a good day, nigga, what is up? About yourself. What's your hobby? What's your passion? Tell me why you never fasten. Time to detox from all this bullshit trapped in a box.
I like this song concept. I made a song similar to this. I'm pretty sure I played it for you guys before, but you know, might as well play it again real quick. Cause like that is the way that the world is now, is that everybody like is more concerned with social media and trying to be a content creator or something like that versus working a regular job. I know obviously I do social media and stuff like that, so I ain't talking shit. But it's all right to work a regular job. It's all right to have goals, to be a regular person. I did a song similar to that. It's called Mr. Telephone Man. I'm playing it in one sec, but a song old too, song like 4 years old. The mix isn't the greatest on this, but like, I feel like on that song, I like the concept of the song. Unfortunately, what sucks about this world is that like songs with like real meaning and like a message and stuff like that aren't as popular anymore, to where like hip hop back in the day, everything was about a message or everything was about lyrical skills versus talking about doing drugs or talking about how much money you have or whatever the case is, your diamonds, your Lamborghini and all this stuff that you don't have. The only thing that I would critique on this song is to get the mix just a little tighter, because I feel like it's just the vocal's not sitting in the pocket, but I feel like there's too much mid-range going on. So some of the mid-range in the beat needs to be EQ'd so the vocal can sit right, because
tell me why you never fashion. Please tell me about yourself. What's your hobby? What's your passion? Tell me why you never fashion. Time to detox from.
But I think it's just that pad. So that pad could just be EQ'd a little more. I feel like the level of the vocal is probably about right. I feel like the mix on the vocal was fine as well.
Why don't you want to count money? Please tell me about yourself. What's your hobby? What's your passion?
But I think the melodic noises in this track are just sitting kind of in the same frequency as your voice. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's part of the issue with the mix not sounding as clean as it could. But the song's pretty fire though, for sure. Yeah, I talked about KHS1 in a video a ways back when they first made it free. But here's a song I did kind of the similar preference, kind of similar topic. Thanks for the super chat, Arcade Bot. I got you and Rich Hustle coming up next. The mix on this isn't the greatest. This is 4 years ago. But I made the beat and this is me rapping and everything.
Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Damn. Guess I'm feeling stuck, cause my cell phone blowing up. They wanna go fill up some cups, yeah. But I don't give a what. I'm all on color alienation. Notice I'm waiting on notifications. Every reply is full of nothing but acronyms and abbreviations. Forgot what it's like to sit face to face and engage in a conversation. You better not call, just send me a text. That is the expectation, yeah. Still not putting my cell phone down, cause you can be the most popular person without even hitting the town. How does that sound? Nothing but facts, and this is what I have found. You're getting more props on what you just post instead of being around. I can watch YouTube, I can watch Hulu, I can go live and look at what you do. Check out my feed to see what is new while I kick back and sip a few brews. Some call it lame, something is dope. Putting my phone down, that is a note. Something gonna happen, no need to hope. This is my life and that's how I cope. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. And I got a message from one of my hitters. He told me that I should go log on to Twitter. Something about someone is bitter because his girl said someone was with her. The thread was just getting bigger and all of the followers were getting triggered. All I could do was sit there and sticker because it was fake, just like I had figured. I wasted an hour on this, but for some reason I'm not feeling pissed. How much time in my life do I miss? Cause somebody is just getting dissed. Why does it seem that a rift is always good to give me a lift? And when they bring it to me, every reply that I have is swift. Everyday phone stuck to my hand, can't pull myself off of Facebook. Can't trust none of these girls, none of these filters and how they look. I'm sick of all the nasty pics of all the food that they cook. And everyone is acting hard, real life they stay shook. And IG is grimy, but that is where you'll find me. Cause we look pretty faces and staring at some heinies. They pose is always on point and they lip gloss staying shiny. So if you get a like or a heart, girl, don't mind me. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm...
What up, Bam? Welcome, my brother.
Good morning, darling. Oh, would you like a cup of tea? It'll be delightfully scrumptious.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, that's a song I kind of did that was similar to that one. Just kind of the same context of the song. So up next on the super chat, I got Rich Hustle. And then I got RK Bot, Rich Hustle. Here we go. Detroit Poetry. Yo, Rich, you were the one who was on my neck last week about the Cowboys of Detroit. Hey, you did see, though, that the NFL put out a video and they were like, number 70 reported as well, and it still made it an illegal formation because number 70 lined up and then was covered up by Pat Sewell. So once he gets covered up and he reports as a wide receiver, it's an illegal formation. So no matter what, that play was coming back. I ain't trying to start no beef, though. Don't start no problems, won't be none. Detroit, though, let's go. This already sounds hard as hell. They were both reported, though. So if they both report, they have to be eligible. This beat is tough as hell. This beat is tough as hell. Yeah, this is definitely a Talib Kweli type beat. Yo, it varies from Talib Kweli. I can even hear Brandy singing on this shit. That was the first thing I thought was I could hear Brandy on this. This is a good beat, my dude. That's a good beat.
Say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Hold up. Yeah, man, good beat. I mean, the only critique I'm gonna give you is gonna be a minute critique, and that's just I think that the snare is just a tad too loud. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I feel like the beat is well constructed, good arrangement, fucking phenomenal sound selection. Like the sound selection on this beat is dope. What I think is super dope about this beat as well is like some beats, it's like I feel like they will always be able to transcend time, if you know what I mean. Like I feel like if that beat came out in 1995, it would have been a hot ass beat. I feel like if that beat came out in 2005, it'd be a hot ass beat. I feel like if that beat came out in 2015, it'd be a hot ass beat. That beat came out this year, it would be a hot ass beat. And I think a lot of that has to do with sound selections. Like a lot of times, you know, we get caught up in the tools that we use to create music and the tools that we use to make beats. But some sounds are just timeless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a good ass snare and a kick drum are gonna be timeless. Like a bass guitar is gonna be timeless. You know, like certain pianos, certain sounds are always gonna be timeless sounds. And no matter when you hear the beat, it's gonna feel like the beat could work in that era because the sound selection that you're using. Just a fire beat, dude. Fire beat. I fuck with that shit heavy. For real. Common would kill that. Any. I know I say it would be relevant anytime, but I'm gonna say any old school rapper would kill that. Like Common would kill that. I feel like a Nas could kill it. Talib would kill it. I feel like Black Thought would kill that beat. I feel like anybody with any kind of intellect would kill that. But then a singer would kill it too. Like a singer would get on it and kill it. It would also be a dope R&B hip hop collab where somebody's singing and rapping. Just a well put together beat. All right, up next on the super chat, I got RK Bot. My induced nightmares, grit and grime. Let's go. Yeah, this is definitely grimy as shit. I can hear like Pharaoh Monch on this. Pharaoh Monch would kill this. see on this beat. Them drums sound good as hell on this too. Yeah, bro, this is a pretty well put together beat. I feel like it was mixed well. The drums smacked on that, good drum patterns, nice grimy sounds. I feel like I could hear like I said earlier, like a Pharaoh Monch on there. Razkaz, I could probably see Razkaz on there. I used to love me some Razkaz, like around the Raz Assassination days and shit. Razkaz has some of the dopest verses that nobody's heard. He had some fucking fire verses back in the day. I could definitely hear like Pharaoh Monch on there, or like MF Doom or somebody like that on there. I could definitely hear. This was a good song too. Ghetto Fabulous, fire song. Soul on Ice was fire. Dude, Razkaz used to have some fire music. Fire music. Fire music, but a good overall beat. Definitely for somebody who's gonna rap a little grimier, a little different kind of rap style. Let's see here. Not bad at all, my dude. Good work. Freaky Tales, Onyx. Chino XL would murder that beat, and he would hit you with like 5,000 metaphors in that beat as well. Somebody hit me up to somebody today I had never heard of. One of my boys hit me up and was like, happy birthday, you know, and he's like, you should check this guy out. What's his name? This motherfucker was dope as fuck. Let me see. Norman San? That dude is hard. That dude was dope. It was really super solid real song I listened to. Maybe you want to subscribe and go listen to some more of his music. Definitely put out some dope shit. But yeah, I could hear anybody super lyrical rapping on that song and putting together something that's like a classic, or like a chorus asking questions and shit like that. Up next I got Hertz Hampton. Stanton Johnson over here with the super chat. He sent me one through Cash App. Thank you for that. Antisocial. Final No Kizzy. Hey, Eric Raw, appreciate that, my dude. Scooter T, welcome. Hertz Hampton, welcome. What a beautiful evening. Everybody welcome and have a good time. That's what this beat sounds like it should be for.
I can't lose myself. I can't lose myself again. It causes too much stress. Gotta find
the mix needs a little work, bro.
I ain't trying to do all that. Carefree as I am. It's fine, it's okay. Don't lie. Be true. And it's fine to be intact. So sure. I can't lose myself. I can't. social battery.
Oh man, Banta, sent that track that you wanted Bam to get on again. I'm gonna play that. That's gonna get a super skip because I've been meaning to send that over to Bam and I haven't. I don't remember what the name of the track was. I might have accidentally deleted it because I have to empty my box out. But send that over. You don't have to apologize. Send that track over that you wanted Bam to get on. I'm gonna play that in the super chat for you because I want Bam to get on the track and see what he thinks. Maybe me and Bam can collab on that one. I'd like to get on that track too. Maybe I'll steal the track though. Maybe I'll steal the track. Oh, Nick Cannon's hilarious, Dad. This is a good ass song. It just needs, the mix needs some work, my boy. So like, like I would turn down that kick because when the kick's coming in, it's distorting everything else in the track. And then you got to turn the hi-hats up a little bit. You got to turn the snares up a little bit, and just mix it a little bit better. I feel like the vocals are sitting like I can't even say, normally I give this example. This is always the example I get. You should have your beat here and then you should have the vocals sit a little ahead of the beat, but the beat, it's not sitting right. So like, you know, the kick's way up here and then the melody's kind of here. And then like that, the hi-hats and the snares are all the way down here. And then the vocal is somewhere in the middle of that whole area. So I would bring the mix together and get the mix leveled out right. And then just put the vocal a little bit on top of there, because I feel like your vocal mix on that, I feel like the vocals are fine. They're just not, it's just the beat's not mixed the greatest. The whole track's not mixed the greatest. And so since the track, it's just, the vocals aren't sticking out because they're sitting so low in the background. I mean, maybe you could experiment with some backing vocals or some ad-libs or something, but I would be happy just to listen to this song. I would listen to this song over, I'd put it in rotation, but I would just need to be mixed a little better. So it's like, I don't want to harp on that. The song is quality. You have a good arrangement, you have a good sound selection, and then your vocals, you sing well, so your vocals sound good, and then the concept of the song is good as well, but it just needs some loving on the mix to bring it all together. I mean, as you can see, I think that's what everybody was just basically saying. But not bad work, my dude, not bad work at all. All right, Rich Hustle, I got you on a super chat. After Rich Hustle, I'm gonna give Banta a super chat skip because I want Bam to get on this track. This beat's fire too, Bam. We're gonna play my man Rich Hustle first because he just sent in 10 to skip the line, and I appreciate that. Nah, I appreciate that, my boy. It's my birthday, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Even though you don't appreciate my boys, I don't even hate the Lions, man. I want to see y'all do good, unless y'all play us. But I like the Hero Squad. I like Amon Ross Smith or St. Brown. This is fire as shit. I can see like old Kanye on this. I love the drum fills on it too. Okay, guitar. I can see 50 on this too. I just hear Kanye all over this though. Yeah, bro, you get 2 gold stars today.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
The only critique I can possibly give this beat is just when you have the guitar come in, I would turn the guitar up a little bit. I'd probably automate the volume and have the guitar be like the lead sound of the beat, and then automate the other sound down a little bit. Because it's like you have a switch in the beat, and that's your opportunity to like give the listener something a little bit different. So I'd probably turn that guitar up just a tad, and then turn down the bells, the other melodies a little bit, so that the guitar is the lead vocal. And then when it comes back in, turn those bells back up, because it sounds like, I'm not sure if that's a sample or if you you know, put it in Fruity Slicer or something like that for the bells. But you can, how can I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I'm getting old. As y'all can see, it's my birthday. I'm getting old. But you know, you can automate it in, because it's just going to sound like it's sampled anyway. Like the beat sounds like it's a bunch of samples, whether it is or not, you know. It's a mango loop. Yeah. So just automate the volume there. What's up, Scotty? Thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. All right. So I got a super chat from Banta. So I got 2 super chats from Banta, basically. So I'm going to play one track, and then I'm going to play another track, and I'm going to come back to the other super track. That's typically what I'll do when I have 2 back-to-back. The first super chat is from me, though, so I'm playing this one first. So, bam, this is a track that we need to collab on. Or I guess if you just want it to yourself, I suppose you could have it. But this shit goes hard, bro. Yo, yeah, that lead comes in and the beat's like, oh, okay, I see you. I see you. Got milk? He needs some milk. Yeah, that lead fire. That lead fire. I'm gonna go ahead and send this on over to you, Bam. Whoops, wrong button. Boom. And just like that, it's in your box. Pause. Oh shit. Too late. Too late. Yo, Bam, after you get that, oh damn. I don't know if it's gonna send his email with that too as well. And we'll just resend it. Fuck it. Do 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 do. Where the fuck is that original email? Oh, here we go. All right. Boom. Resent. I gotta make some room in my box real quick. Inbox. Let me see. Telling me I'm 98% full. Give me just 1 second so I can delete some. Make some space real quick. Delete forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play a track real quick. PBB Beats, what's good, bro? Welcome. Right. Gmail know damn well we ain't paying y'all for extra storage, nigga. I'll just make another Gmail. See, Tyrone, man, why we gotta go there, dog? Why we gotta go there? I don't even be hating on the Saints. I don't even be hating on the Aints like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't hating on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand sometimes the Aints don't like us because of that 1 year y'all were undefeated. Then y'all had to play Dallas and Romo killed y'all's undefeated streak. I mean, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was like 12-0 or something like that. Y'all went and seen Romo, and Romo gave y'all that work. But I ain't got no beef with y'all, man. I ain't never had no beef with the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all right in my book. Why you gotta hate on them boys? Why you gotta hate on them? I even live in Atlanta, and I don't have no hate on y'all. What's good, Creaxon? Thanks, my dude. I appreciate the super chat, though, in all serious, Tyrone. Actually, I'll just go ahead and play old man Banta's super chat. Let's go. Slow Jams 2024. Oh, yeah. Somebody making a baby tonight. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's your girl. But it's gonna happen. What's up, Temp? Welcome, welcome. Africa's in the building. Did you play this bass? You be killing these leads, bro. You know what would be fire is if you had that plug here and then switch back here and then switch back here and then switch back here, or just pan it back and forth all the whole time. I'm only like 6 hours into this one. Sing. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, woo, 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 woo. Y'all know I can't sing. Oh, don't do me, Bam. Oh, I'm dead. Yo, I think this beat's fire, but what y'all are not gonna do is y'all ain't gonna kill my singing on stream. I still don't know how y'all stuck with me the night that we did that ooh nigga. I don't know how y'all stuck with me that whole night because I was folded and I kept yelling at Bam, nah, when you sing it like this. And then it was like an hour of me horribly singing on stream. Oh, that's funny. I can't believe y'all stuck with me. I can't believe Bam had the patience to deal with me that night as well. I was very demanding on Bam. I made Bam give me like 4 different layers, and I kept singing it. And oh my god, I can't believe that he stuck. I can't believe I would have tuned out. I'd be like, this nigga ain't gonna be yelling at me. Fucking somebody else's stream, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can kiss my whole ass this evening. Be like, bruh, I already sent you one version. I ain't sending you another one. Bruh. You got it. Thanks, Bid247. Oh man. That beat's pretty fire, Banta. I like the guitar. I like that synth lead, man. I feel like it comes in a little too late. I'd like to hear it a little bit earlier, like a little teaser or something. But it's cool because when it comes in, it just hits. And then I'm not trying to be nitpicky, but the only critique that I would have on the mix is just maybe, although I know you love the bass, you just got it. I would just turn that down just a little bit, because it's kind of, I mean, it's the loudest thing in the track. But when it comes in, it is super loud at first. So I would just turn that down just a tad. But other than that, I don't really have no critiques on the beat. He said, I've been in the studio. What is that supposed to say, in LA? Or on the low? Or, a lot. But other than that, man, I think the beat's fire. I think the mix sounds good. I think all the instruments sound clean. I think that synth comes in, and that synth is fucking ham. Very solid track. I could hear that being in a movie, like in the love scene and shit. Oh, yeah, girl. Come over here and get this dick. Oh, for sure. All right, up next, I got Tone Montana. Simple placement beat. Left Behind. I already know this thing's about to smack. Make sure to hit that like button though. Thanks for that, Nicholas Trujillo. Thanks for that, Creaxon. Bro, that beat's fire, dude.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Hold up. I mean, I don't know. I hadn't heard, so I can't respond to that, but I feel like the beat's fire. One thing I like about Tone is like Tone will send you a beat and he'll give you something with like some bunch of distorted 808s and drums, but it's like you can still hear everything. So like as I'm listening to it in my headphones, it sounds like my trunk's rattling, even though I'm listening to it in headphones, but I can hear everything else clear, which is obviously it's a dope thing. I always love the bounce in your beats, dude. I always love the bass, the 808s, the drum patterns. None of your beats ever really sound the same. So how can I put this? I can always tell that I'm listening to one of your beats, but they don't sound the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh, that's a Tone Montana beat, but none of the beats sound the same. They all sound original. I think that's fire. So good beat as always, my dude. Thanks for sending that over. Fuck, I appreciate that shit. Fire. Fire. All right, up next, I got Firefox and Friends, a punk type beat. Let's go. You guys gotta love how it's always, you never know what you're gonna get when you come to the streams over here. One day it could be like all synthwave. One day it could be trap and hip hop. One day it could be a bunch of singing. You never know what you're gonna get on these listening to my music streams, which I love. I wouldn't say Mercury the Gold that it's trash. I would just say there's just things that need to be worked on. So like the mix could be a little better. It feels like, I mean, I don't have the answer or not if this is what you did, but it sounds like everything is like you put a clipper on it and then you just turned everything up like the drums, so the drums would come through really hard. Where since it's a punk beat, they don't have to smack that hard. I feel like the arrangement could be a little bit better. So as you like have this part here and then you transition to the next part, it's not the smoothest of transition. So something like a drum fill in here would be fire. So like if you had it finish up to the bar and then at the end of the bar you have like a drum fill come in and then drop it into your new melody, it would kind of signify to the listener that you're switching up patterns, because that's typically what a drum fill will do for you. It'll let people know that you're switching up and transitioning to a different part of a track. It's kind of similar to like a riser. And then like the mix just needs some work. So like that guitar, it could be turned down a little bit, but I feel like you just turned up the guitar because the drum's real loud. And so instead of kind of balancing your drums and then balancing everything else to your drums, or making your guitar come in first and then balancing everything to your guitar. You just kind of smash the drums to the limit and then try to make the guitar compensate in volume. I would try to find one more little melody to go with both of these. So like, as this part's playing, I would try to get another melody to go with it. Or I guess it sounds like you have something else going in the background, but you can barely hear it. Like it's something that's going dun na 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 along with that other guitar, but you can't barely hear it. So maybe balance that part of the mix a little bit so you can hear both those instruments. And then like right here, I try to find another. I would try to find another instrument to go with that, whether it's some chords or a counter melody on the guitar or something like that. So it just makes the beat sound more full. It makes it sound more interesting. And then this part, just mix all those instruments together a little bit better. What's up, Don Gordy? Welcome, welcome. Oh, just keep working on trying to make the stuff yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working on it. I mean, eventually, you'll get it, you know? Like it just I hate to say it doesn't come overnight, but it doesn't come overnight. But once you finally start to get it, you'll get it. Like that's the thing with like making melodies and stuff like that is if you like once you figure that shit out and you get it, then you get it. But until you get it, it's hit or miss. Like you might make one beat and the melody might sound good, you might have some decent chords, but since you still don't get it, it's not consistent. But like once you get it, you'll start being able to like know where notes are gonna go and it'll all make sense. One day you're gonna wake up and you'll just understand. It'll just all come to you. But that's like what comes with practice. That's anything, you know? Like I was watching this YouTube short, and there was this girl and she was teaching this dude how to shoot jump shots. And they'd been at the gym for like an hour. And he hadn't hit 2 shots in a row the whole hour. And so she's watching him and she's watching him and she's watching him. And she's like, all right, dude, I should have figured this out at the beginning, but this is your problem with your jump shot. And she told him, like, every time that you go up, you come down a little bit and then you go back up. So you're messing up your whole motion instead of getting the ball and then just going all the way through on the motion, you know? So it's like you get it and you stop and then you go up, but you do it real quick. It's like a quick little stop, and that's messing up your momentum. And so she was like, pretend that you have an egg here. So when you're coming up, when you're coming up with the shot, you know what I'm saying? And as you're coming up with the shot, if you stop and come like clinch like this, you're going to crack the egg. But if you keep going all the way up, you're not going to crack the egg. The egg's going to roll out. So pretend that you have an egg right here every time you shoot. And so it goes from the video, watching him not be able to hit the shot, to being able to hit everything. This dude hits like the next 5 out of 6 shots. And the whole time he was in the gym, he couldn't hit 2 shots in a row. So it's just like, I use that analogy because it's like anything. The more you practice, once you finally eventually get it, then you get it and it becomes easy. But you just have to keep putting the practice in, and you have to put the repetition in so that you do eventually figure it out. Yeah, like a drum fill would be something like, a drum fill would just, I mean, it doesn't even have to be like it doesn't even have to be like a full toms and everything like that, but it could just be anything to give you transition. But, you know, it doesn't even have to be that one, but, you know, just some kind of drum fill that's going to change the rhythm of the beat, how you had it going, because it'll signify that there's going to be a transition either to a chorus or a new section of a song or something like that. It plays as like a riser. Thanks, Michael Drake. I appreciate that. I appreciate that too, Young Bevel. I just still got some more beats in rotation. I got a whole bunch of beats in rotation. All right, up next, I got Produced by Xena, Juice WRLD type beat. Let's go. That guitar going. 3K views, good job on that.
Let's run away to Cali. You can be my Cali girl. You can be my Cali girl. Cali. You can be my Cali girl. Hollywood signs and fun times in Cali world. Cali. You can be my Cali girl. You can be my Cali girl. Cali. You can be my Cali girl. Hollywood signs and fun times in Cali world. Hollywood signs and fun times. It's alright. You're so fine. You define a good time. You're one of a kind. Your whole minds were alright. When the sun hits your eyes, I become blind. You give me adrenaline, got me falling in love. Look at all the scenery, palm trees and mountains. The way you got me feeling, I'm thinking that it's the drugs. I lost my heart, I met you and found it. I love our surroundings, the hills and the houses, the smiles and the good vibes. Bring them around me. Damn pretty lady. Let's move to the valley. Driving me crazy. Let's run away to Cali. You can be my Cali girl. You can be my Cali girl. Cali. You can be my Cali girl. Hollywood signs and fun times in Cali world. Cali. You can be my Cali girl. You can be my Cali girl. Cali. You can be my Cali girl. Hollywood signs and fun times in Cali world. Fever. I think I need her. She is a keeper. She drives me crazy. Like Hollywood fever. I think I need her. She is a keeper. She drives me crazy. Like Hollywood fever. Run away to Cali. You can be my Cali girl. You can be my Cali girl. Cali. You can be my Cali girl. Hollywood signs and fun times in Cali world. Let's go to Cali.
The beat was fire. I'm not really going to comment too much on the vocals because, I mean, they fit, everything fit together. So it feels like that song was created together. So that's a good, that's a good sign or testament of, you know what I'm saying? The beat is that you took some vocals and then you know what I'm saying? You were able to blend it together and make it sound like that song was, that vocals were created to that track. So that's a testament to that. I can't really comment on this track because obviously it's Juice WRLD's vocals. But as far as the beat's fire. I'm not sure if you used a sample for this guitar. But that guitar is life on this beat. And the beat's just well put together. Use a good combination of different basses, kick, the drum pattern's good. You do a good job with your risers and doing transitions. If you guys would hear what I was talking about when I was talking about those drum fills, it's basically giving a drum fill will give the same effect as like a riser and let you know the beat's about to transition. But you do a good job of using different instrumentation, like with your basses and just the way that this beat is put together. It's put together nice. Definitely a good arrangement on this one. 4TL Music, thank you, my bro. I appreciate that. I'll enjoy that Burr and enjoy that J, my dude. Yeah, man, Scooter, that's how we try to be. I'm not even going to hold you. We've had some days where there's been some disrespectful people up in here, but typically we'll boot them out. Because here's my thing is, you can try to help out another person. Like a lot of people, you know, they do critique streams and then they like make fun of the person's music or they make fun of the person's beats or whatever it is. And then like their whole fan base, you know, they'll talk shit about the artist, but you don't know if it's somebody's like first beat, second beat. They've only been making beats for 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, even a year. Just because you've been making beats for a year doesn't mean your shit's going to be great. So it's not my job or even my want to discourage anybody from making music, because anybody should be able to make music, especially if it's something that you love, it's something that you want to put the time and the effort into. So I would just encourage the same kind of critiques or recommendations, or just any piece of whatever you hear from the beat and you feel like could be better or something like that. I would just like for you to give it in a respectful way, because the way that you give commentary back to somebody could be the end of them doing music, or they could be like, damn, I just sent this track off to a whole bunch of musicians and all of them thought I was trash. I guess I'm trash. I'm fucking done with music. You know, I don't want anybody to ever leave here, my stream or my community or with anything that I do, and not want to create music anymore. That's not the point of these streams. The point of these streams is to give you motivation and inspiration, so that you can continue to, you know, get better in your craft. Like a lot of people, like I say often, my opinion isn't the end all be all when it comes to these critique streams. A part of the value you get for something like this is there's more than one musician in here giving their opinions, more than one people trying to help. And that's why I like the critique streams, is because it's everybody's helping out. Plus we all get to chat, we all get to converse, clown, all that other stuff. Tyrone, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. You stuck with me. But yeah, man, I definitely rock with the community. All right, up next we got Raphael Rocky Mumba beat Minerva. We got that vid type beat. This motherfucker loud as shit. Yeah, bro, this beat has some great elements to it. So it has a nice feel. It has a good start. It's a little loud. I'm not sure how it was mastered at the end. I might just turn the master down just a little. but it needs something else because it's kind of repetitive, because it's like there's not enough elements. It's like the same sample chopped over and over again. So something so simple as maybe reversing the melody at certain parts, maybe adding like another melody over the top, like another instrument over the top in certain parts of the beat would make it sound a little bit different. Maybe switching up the drums might make it sound a little bit different, but it just needs something else to give the beat more variation, because it feels like I'm kind of listening to like a loop looped over and over again. Let me go listen to this again. Because I felt like it had a bass, that doom doo doo doom. It just wasn't up loud enough. It's got a bass, but the bass is faint. But here's the thing I think about that. If you turn everything else down and leave the bass where it's at, I feel like the bass will sit fine. But I feel like this would be good for like a Far Side type beat or something like that, where they're not really going to have the bass smacking in front of your face. It kind of gives you like an old school boom bap kind of vibe, like where like bass wasn't the only like knocking super loud, you know, because it's like some straight East Coast type music like before. I'm talking about like maybe like around Nas's first album kind of beats where bass wasn't like knocking like that. I feel like it fits right kind of in that wheelchair of beats. But I just feel like it needs, it does need somebody rapping over it, but it needs another element too, I think. Just because the beat's repetitive. Like you don't have a hook space, you just have a loop. So that's kind of why I feel like it needs something else. It's because you don't have an arrangement of the beat. You don't have anything different. You just kind of have the same thing going over and over with a few different breaks of the drums and stuff like that. But it just, you need transition parts. Let me see. All right. I don't even know what Samurai Champloo is. So you know I'm getting old. All right, up next we got Too Cold on the stream. Experiment more with drill beats. Is Creaction still in here? Creaction, remember all that shit he talked to you about, that boom bap beat? Ignore me for a second. We're not going to talk about all the shit I was talking about, the boom bap beat. But here's your chance to get revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge if this drill beat doesn't smack. No, I'm playing.
Damn, it's too cold out here.
It started off lo-fi as hell. I need to make a drill beat. I ain't made a drill beat in a minute. I will turn that white noise down a little bit. Oh, see, I'm not really into anime like that. I just need some fun, a little bit, some mixing. I'm gonna crack y'all up after this is done now. There we go. The vocal chops are life though. I feel like the bass is perfect, but I feel like you either gotta have to turn the bass down a tad and then turn the melody up, because I do feel like the melody gets drowned in the bass a little bit. So I feel like that it could be just mixed a little better, because I feel like the hi-hat, since it's a drill beat, should come through a little bit more. I feel like the vocal chop is life though. That shit's fire, and I do like the melody. I like the whole overall vibe on this. I just feel like the mix could be a little bit tighter. I feel like the kick's good though. Cause like the bass is all right here, but when it gets to around here, cause you can barely hear the vocal and you can't hear the melody anymore. So there's like here it's fine, but when we get over here and it really gets to knocking, you're either gonna have to turn up the melodic piece and like automate the volume on that, or you're just gonna have to turn it down a little bit and then turn this bass down if you want it to be a little bit lower. What do you say? But before I got on stream, speaking of drill, so I bought a new drill last week, right? and I was like, when I set up the stream, I got to set the stream up every time because it's like in this little gym room, you know? So, and like when I stream, it's not the same setup as when I record videos. So when I went to go grab the box that has all the stuff for the stream, like the Steinberg interface, my Stream Deck, and just all the stuff that's in there that I have to use, like this Cal Digit box for my MacBook. There's like, I just bought this drill and some tools last week for when I move and shit. So I grabbed the drill out and I ran around for a good I would have been on stream 5 minutes earlier, but I was running around the basement like pew, pew, run. Like a big ass child with my new drill, acting like a child, you know what I'm saying? And that was for like a clean 5 minutes. And then I was like, let me go ahead and put this drill away and get on stream. Get my black ass on stream. Fire drill though, it's a DeWalt. It's a fire little drill. Up next, I got Edwin Vixen. Submission, My Burnt Lungs. All right, let's go. Let's hear your burnt lungs. Swear to God, if it's just coughing, we're gonna have a problem. Lung mix.
What was it said, love? I'm ahead of it. What's on my body? I told it's no vitamins. You ran up, yeah, I down cause of this. And my gun up, in this dress, her gun up, in this comes, my songs up. I'ma smoke gas and sun up. I see with a high knot on me. Cause it's the heart on me.
I can't even do it, fam. The mix needs work. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You gotta turn everything down because everything is just compressed. Like look at the waves here. They're all super flatlined. So it's like it's just too loud. It's just too loud and compressed. So I can't even judge the beat or the track because it's just you burnt the beat up. K Suave, if you sent me a super chat, must have been through a Cash App and I would have refunded it. Cause I always refund. If you guys send me a Cash App and I missed the super chat, I always refund it. I'm not sure what what the name was that you sent it for. But if you ever send something and I don't play it, I always refund the Cash Apps back to you. I don't keep you guys' money if I don't send a super chat. Thanks, Fluffy Kid. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I'm not a thief, man. I'm not here to jack anybody or take their money if I don't get to their track. I'm not cool with that either, so. To run, pod thick. Dance in the shower. Don't fall though, motherfucker. Don't fall. Don't you dance in the shower and fall. It ain't my fault if you do.
Yeah, Sky Prince, Inspiro.
Full dance in the shower, baby girl, there's no need to bring your towel. ये पल जाए थम अब रब से दुआ कर. We'll dance in the shower, ay. We'll dance in the shower, baby girl, there's no need to bring your towel. ये पल जाए थम अब रब से दुआ कर. We'll dance in the shower, ay. खोया खोया सा मैं तेरी आँखों में, ना रोक मुझे खेलने दे तू अपने बालों से. ये कोयल सी आवाज जाने दे तू कानों में, सर्दी की रातों में लो गर्माहट तेरी बाहों में. See I feel like कलम तो पन्नों पे तेरा मन जाए बदन, तू होठों को ना ला करीबी, ये लिपस्टिक ना मिट जाए सनम. अब तू ना लगे वो सीधी सादी जिसको
my man going Spanglish like a mug.
जल्दी से खोले बटन फिर धीरे धीरे से छुए बदन. In this cold shower, let me feel the heat, yeah. When she kiss me, she doesn't let me breathe, yeah. I'll hold you from the back and kiss you on the neck. Tonight, she won't let me leave, yeah. महसूस कर जरा, महफूज तू यहाँ अपने होठों से टपकने दे इस बूंद को जरा. तू करे seduce, फिर करे misuse, but I like it when you do it and baby it's true. Full dance in the shower, baby girl, there's no need to bring your towel. ये पल जाए थम अब रब से दुआ कर. We'll dance in the shower, ay. We'll dance in the shower, baby girl, there's no need to bring your towel. ये पल जाए थम अब रब से दुआ कर. We'll dance in the shower, ay.
तेरे बिना ना देख मेरा अब एक भी दिन बीते, जब नशा हो तेरे बदन का तो फिर हम भी नहीं पीते. नई खूबसूरती दुनिया की लोगों ने देखी जन्मों में, तुझे देख लगे मैंने देख ली एक जिंदगी में. तेरी फरमाइश पे हाथ रखूं तेरी थाइस पे, उफ़ तेरी आइज पे लिप से बिल्कुल स्पाइस. अब ना कर तू टाइम वेस्ट, ना मेगी ब्लू बटरफ्लाइज. यू माय क्वीन, तू रूल कर मेरा माइंड. डू यू वांना राइड लेके मैं चलूं, तू फील करे लव आके पड़े तरह हूँ, और दिल की ये सारी बातें तुझे से कहूँ. और तू ही मेरी चाह, तेरी सोल मैं बनूं. मैं पास आऊं तेरे तो तू रोका ना कर, बात करूं तुझसे तू टोका ना कर. अब तेरी इस ब्यूटी की मुझे है कदर, तू जल्दी करे जाना अब होता ना सबर. Yeah.
Full dance in the shower, baby girl, there's no need to bring your towel. ये पल जाए थम अब रब से दुआ कर. We'll dance in the shower, ay. We'll dance in the shower, baby girl, there's no need to bring your towel. ये पल जाए थम अब रब से दुआ कर. We'll dance in the shower, ay.
I feel like I'll go ahead and give you one of these though.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Hold up. Bobby's Night, what's up, man? Appreciate you hopping in here. Yeah, bro Sanchez is good people. Appreciate you. So I like the track. I like the Spanglish and all that, even though I couldn't understand a word that was coming out of your mouth. Still fire. It sounded pretty good. The only critique I necessarily have would be I kind of agree with Bam. So I don't think that the mix is bad at all. I think the beat's mixed well. I think that there's just issues where it could sound a little bit cleaner if you cleaned up the EQ and the mid-range of the vocal along with the melodic pieces in the track, because it just sounds like the vocal is almost there. It's almost ready. It sounds like it's almost radio ready, but it feels like it needs like a high-end boost on like as it's sent to a send, an insert, whatever it is that you want to call it. As you send it to another insert, it just sounds like it just needs a little bit of a boost in the high end to make it a little more crispy, because it just sounds like it's mixed well, on the initial track, but it feels like it just needs that extra boost there to make it just a little bit crispier. But other than that, I mean, I don't have any complaints about the track. I think the track's put to go well. I think it's a good song concept. Makes me wish I could speak Spanish. If I could speak Spanish, I'd straight be singing, well, I wouldn't be singing shit, because y'all know I can't sing to save my life. But I would be rapping in Spanish to all the girls. See, here it sounds like it's just missing that little bit of high-end sheen on the vocals. And that would be like the only thing that Bam, you don't want me to sing? I can put my singing voice on, you know what I'm saying? I can do it, you know what I'm saying? I can hit y'all with a couple of them thangy things from these vocals, pause. You know what I'm saying? But what do you mean the bass? I feel like the track was all right. Yeah, we messed with bass, but not every song needs to have an 808 dumping all the way through. I feel like that track was arranged pretty well. Good track though, Tyrone. I got a super chat from, I think, Bobby Knight, right? Yup. All right, let's go. Good views, man.
Darkness is your ally.
Darkness is spreading.
Dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Oh no, we skipped you because the track was mixed not well at all.
I will show you where I have made my home whilst preparing to bring justice.
And I'm not trying to insult you, but
then I will break you.
Death before dishonor, the streets sing calmer. But if it's beef, karma might bring it back stronger. Beer smell like goofy rappers draped in gold chains. Soul burning in the street, it left a cold stain. Bishop moves, get the tool, then it's Riverside. Shorty came back for the bass like the Enterprise. Need a key so that a rock by at any time. Body twitching, neck moving, being genuine. Soon as I get the nailing shit, they want a fellowship. Contorted, leave them distorted, these heavy metal hits. My cup runneth over with empathy, lack sympathy. So everything meant for you really don't mean shit to me. Life got a price, boy, and that'll be a mean debit. All debt satisfied, and you don't even receive credit. Scene edit, like you was never in that movie, nigga. Gotta search deep up in the credits to find these spooky niggas. Bleeding from the spirit, now you trying to fight the jiggers. Demons in the mirror, they prefer a righteous victim. Willing testament, gold, oil, and drugs. Boy, the only thing coming back is everything that we've invested in. Snakes shed their skin, what they said about your kin folks. Eggs getting crushed, but then we all begin, yo. Why my rap sound like this is cause the shoes fitting. All my monsters became sponsors, now the move's different.
This lion, he's the king of the jungle. Huge mane.
This shit go hard, fam.
He's so big, he doesn't want to move. Now, the other animals, they notice this, and they start to move in. The jackals, the hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. Till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody. Runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, The lion has to show the jackals.
You got a great sample too on this. It fits perfect.
Yeah. On the second go around, it's a lot of clowns round town, dressed down in cap and gown. They graduating for player hating, the snitching. I swear nobody's, but I failed to mention. Ain't no love, it's just hugs with the bad vibe. Check the score, I'm up by 50, it's barely halftime. Stand down, remember, real eyes, real lies cannot roll on top of these ties. See a crimson end of the tunnel light. Elite position, bodies on the mic before the hype. Repeat offenses, Lord Akira, all heads bow. Even God beneath them can't put chains on the brain of the non-believers. Ain't nobody telling till you looking at discovery. All your favorite rappers, so they publishing from suffering. Can't make a hit and your bitch control the budget and your big homie flip and he working with the government. I still pushing in full force, the press on full court. Those shooters like I lead with Olympic torch. I can't bring pain to my mama's eyes. The traumatized drama cries gon' lie on the other side a couple times. Piss on your bitch, she gon' say that it's raining. Fuck that spliff and that fifth kid, I'm already dangerous. All my angels on angel dust, they worse than the demons was. Genocide, all these rapper guys, I need a FEMA plug.
I'm in charge. Do you feel in charge? That this gives you power over me? Your money has been important. Till now. I'm reckoning it and the borrowed time you've all been.
Yo.
I do say it's the shit, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Yo, that song is fire, dude. The beat's dope. Your verses are super solid. I mean, the only critique I have, I'm not gonna necessarily say it's a critique because it's what kind of mic did you use to record that track on? Because it sounds like you recorded that shit in a telephone booth. I don't mean that. And I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just giving you my observations. Like, a blue mic? It just sounds like what kind of blue mic though? Was it like a Snowball or like a Yeti? Or was it a more high-end blue mic? Okay, all right. Well, I won't go too hard then because that's the only critique I was gonna have was just gonna be like the vocal sounds kind of thin. It sounds like, yeah, that's why. So I'm not gonna go hard on that. You did a good job mixing that Snowball then because that's like a $50 mic and you got it to sound pretty. You did sound pretty good, but that would be my only critique. Would just be the vocal just sounds thin. But I'm not gonna sit here and harp on that. If that's the mic that you recorded in, obviously, you're not gonna be able to mix it much better than that. You know, but what you can do is you can find things like, what's that plugin that I fucking reviewed? I reviewed this plugin. It's free. I'm only taking a couple minutes because I mean I wouldn't expect for you to go back and change that song obviously because you've already got 1,000 views and 100 likes on it. But if you grab this mic preamp, you can use it to kind of boost your mic signal. Fuck, I just gotta remember what it was. Not put it on the cover of the video because I cannot remember what the name of the plugin's called. I'm not gonna remember what video it's from either. I think it's back this. Damn, man. Man, I wish I remembered what the name of this plugin was called. But it's like basically a preamp that you can use and you can throw on your vocals or whatever and it'll boost them up. I wish I could find it. And it'll widen up and thicken up your vocals. I just can't, I don't remember what it's called. I'm not gonna go through every video either. But here, let's see something. think it's called the Pre-73 maybe. That should just freeze up the whole fucking internet. I don't remember what it's called, man. I feel like it's called Pre-73. But I guess maybe not. Or if you grab that LA2A, if you grab that LA2A for free, you can throw that on your vocals and it'll boost them too. It'll boost them better than the thing I'm looking for. Oh, you got a TLM 103? Hold up. Mine's upstairs. I got a TLM 103. Bobby, I love that microphone. That was like my dream microphone. And I got a UA Spear DLX, which models all kinds of other microphones. And I was going to sell my Neumann TLM 103, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it because it was like I had wanted that microphone for like 10 years. But I just never was at a point where I wanted to buy it. I didn't want to spend that, $1,200, $1,300 on the microphone. And then I ended up buying it, and I absolutely love that microphone. That's like my favorite microphone for my voice, because the way that it sounds, I have like this dark, raspy voice, and it sounds really good. So if you're getting that microphone, then you're good. What kind of preamp are you using? What kind of interface do you have? I don't think that last track needed any more low end. I think that track was mixed well. Yeah, that beat was mixed well. The beat was mixed well. The vocals were good. L music. Now Goyle is like a remover of like background noise. Yeah, I didn't get it. 42L. Let me see. Let me refresh. Yeah, I didn't get it yet. 4TL. Oh, you got the Apollo bundle. So do you got I got that Apollo too. I got Apollo Twin. So you'll be able to. What I use on mine is, and I tell y'all, I don't be capping, or like I be telling y'all the shit that I use or the combination. I use the UAD Avalon 737. So this is what I use for my vocals. Whenever I'm recording into the oh shit, you can't see it. Whenever I'm recording into for my videos and shit, like not lately because I've been using the lapel microphone because it's super echoey in this room and I just didn't want to pick the echo up. Plus the way I have to record videos, I'm using like TV trays because I'm in a little gym. But like next month when I move, when I get back to normal, I'll have my microphones out and everything. Right now I use this one, but I don't like using this microphone for videos because it picks up so much of the other stuff in the room. I only use it for like live streams. But whenever you see me record a video and I'm using my Neumann and I'm recording into my Apollo, I always use this Avalon 737. It's a great emulation. It's a really good emulation. But I'm gonna start using, I have this, I have a real preamp, so I'm gonna start using this preamp a little bit more right here because it's a good preamp. It's like emulates this WA. I have the Q on. I have this preamp right here. So I'm gonna start recording into this one a little bit more because it's fire. It sounds like a Neve 1073. So once you do eventually upgrade to a preamp, or you never have to. I mean, it just depends on where you're trying to go with your music. I'm not going to be the one to try to sell you on shit that you don't need. But if you do decide that you want to eventually upgrade into an interface or a preamp, that's a good preamp to get too, because it sounds great. It sounds amazing. It sounds really warm. But you're gonna love that Neumann. I promise you that. Yeah, you've already heard it too. I love that combo. I mean, I have a Apollo Twin X Duo. I love it. Great combination. All right, so up next, I got Mahesh Sarma, Low Ride. I'm only gonna play a couple more tracks, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play an instrumental real quick, so I gotta go pee. So I'll give you all this.
Their AI, Intercom's AI, the leader in AI for customer service.
Hit the keys.
Man down. Lost my sandals. Lost my slide. Yeah, this motherfucker Bam ain't even joking. He got a real life Avalon, not even the emulation. My man's has the real life. What is it? $5,000 for Avalon? How is that? How much the real preamp cost? Eventually, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one day. You can get one for $4,000 at Sam Ash right now. That's $500 off. I'm gonna get one though. One day. Not today though. $4,200 used. Eventually, we gonna get one of them. All right, up next we got Mahesh with Low Ride. Lord Murderer was good. Appreciate that. Bam, I'm in the Super Bowl, baby, for my fantasy. And I'm up 52. Going into this week. He got a squad too, though. He said credit card details. There ain't no credit card details over here that gonna help you. So I feel like, oh, Sonic Ray, Sonic, you must be a little sad. Show me on a doll somewhere where my birthday touched you. Bruh. Show me where it hurt you. Because my birthday's gonna be pretty happy. It's wonderful. So I feel like the beat's cool, but I don't know if the bass necessarily matches the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the bass could have been a different bass, or it could have been like a different pattern, or it could have been. I just don't feel like the bass really matched the beat. And I feel like for me, that's just the problem with the bass. I feel like the melody's good. I like the drum patterns. I like the hi-hats. I like all that stuff. But I just don't know if for me the bass matched. I would find a different bass. And I typically say ride the bass with the kick if you can't figure out how to put together oh. Never mind, then I take that back. That's not what that means in America. That means have a shitty ass birthday. So, you know what I'm saying? If that's not what you meant, my apologies. I'll take it back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't throwing no shots. Especially if you're coming over here to wish a happy birthday. My bad. But yeah, man, I would just get that bass together. I feel like the flute, all the other melodic pieces in this beat are pretty good. It's just that bass for me. It's just that bass for me. What y'all think, chat? All right, I think I already played one from Edwin Vixen. There's a 0% chance I can even try to figure out how to pronounce that. I'm not saying that to be insulting. Normally I'll try to pronounce y'all's names, but I can't. I don't know how to. I don't want to insult nobody. I don't want to insult nobody. But we got the Snicker Jack tripping. That sounds borderline racist. Is this vocal out of key? Bam, is this vocal out of key? I feel like with this, I do feel like the vocal needs some love though. Like as far as some effects, like it needs some like reverb, needs a little bit of EQ. It's gonna need a little bit of delay, compression. I feel like it sounds like the vocal was just slapped on there and it wasn't mixed very well. And then like to mix the beat a little better, like mix the vocals in with the beat a little bit better, but that's gonna help when you put some more effects on there. This reminds me of like the 80s right here, or like y'all, I know y'all seen the movie The Last Dragon. If you've seen The Last Dragon, you know where I'm about to go. You remember the chick? What was his name? Was his name Bobby Arcadia? The villain of the movie. Remember his girlfriend? She'd be singing and she'd be making music and stuff. It sounds like the chick from that movie who like made that. I'm not, it's not an insult. That's my favorite movie. So, but The Last Dragon. What was my guy's name? Eddie Arcadian. Yeah, there we go. It reminds me of something like this. It takes me to these vibes. That's not an insult either, so don't take it that way. But that's just the vibes I get. That's my favorite movie, so low key, that's a compliment. But I just feel like the vocal could be mixed in just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Lil Dragon, wherever. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick.
Felt frightening when a lasso in high speed makeup.
The vocal a little bit. I could see that with the vocal. Master Grinch.
Daddy, Nick Cannon's hilarious.
Oh, I'm weak. He said I stepped away for a second and got warped into the 80s. Came back and didn't know what the fuck was going on, huh? That's fucking great. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on my dance steps. I've been working on the choreography there, or banter. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it together. All right, up next we got, did I already play Jay Florio today? Did I already play this track? No, I didn't. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Sapphire, you asked if I can't check to see if your entries are in the contest, because there's over, when I looked the other day, there's over 1,500 different entries, and I can't search like through like pushing search to see. I can't go through 1,500 entries. I would just go back to the site and see if you can enter. If it won't allow you to enter, then you're probably in there. Let me see. This is fire. It started off with the funk and went to Adina Howard. I got a funny story for y'all. Yeah, bro, I like the groove on this one. There's just a little critique I have is like when you have the guitar playing, I would try to balance all these instruments a little better, because it's like you have a guitar playing. I think maybe it's an acoustic guitar. I guess it could be an electric without no effects on there. But it's like, it just sounds like all you hear is the pick of the guitar. You don't actually hear all of the dynamics of the guitar. so that doom, 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 just balance those instruments a little bit better, or take the guitar out, because it's like it's struggling to find space in the mix. But other than that, I feel like the beat's fire. Funny story. So I used to own a lawn service, right? And I used to obviously do lawn service. So I did like a lot of mowing, and then I did like landscaping and shit. And one day I had hired one of my friends to come work with me because I had like a landscaping job and I just needed a little bit of help. So, I mean, he would work for me probably 2 or 3 days a week. And this is one of the days he's working for me. And so like we're in my truck, I had like an Envoy, but it didn't have air conditioning. And so it's probably like 90 degrees, 95 degrees outside. And I had like a system in the back. So I had like 2 12s in the back. And no, I had 2 12s in the back. I had 2 kicker comps in the back. And I go inside of some store to get some shit. I might have went inside the gas station to get gas. I went inside the gas station to get some shit. And as I'm getting gas, that Adina Howard song comes on, right? So as I'm in the store and I got my phone in my pocket, so he can't change the song because it's amped through, it's wired through MP3, right? So I come outside and I don't hear any, Bro Sanchez, my dude, I appreciate you for that, my boy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I can't stress enough. I appreciate that, my guy. That's fucking love right there. Thank you, man. Thank you. I need to hear that track, man. That you did you ever finish that track? Well, let me finish the story. So I come outside and I'm like, dude, what happened to the music? And I look down and he like had ejected the CD player, like to the point where he like, I couldn't turn the shit down. He said, you got Adina Howard playing. He's like, I'm out here in the heat. I'm sweating. He's like, there's a bunch of lawn equipment back here and all these dudes are just looking at me because we're in the hood. He's like, everybody just looking at me and all I hear is 1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3. Adina, do you want to get freaky with me? So, you know, me being the type of nigga that I am, I fucking pushed the CD player back in and I turned that shit up full blast, and he's just looking at me all crazy. And he's like, you know what they gonna think? And I said, I'm secure in my masculinity. I don't care what they think. 1 to the 2. And then I start singing the song and he's like, man, I ain't never coming back to work with you again. But yeah, my boy, I appreciate that, dude. I can't stress enough. You gotta send me that track so I can hear it if you need me to mix it. Obviously we were talking about that, but thanks again for that super chat, my boy. I appreciate that. Did you send a track over? That'll get you a super skip. Nah, so I told everybody, Laura Nora, that I was going to stream today because it's my birthday. Tomorrow I'm not going to stream. I'm going to be watching football all day tomorrow. I'm probably working on a video because it was like because I would have had to work on a video today and I just didn't want to work on a video for 5-6 hours. All right, so I think I told you I was only going to play a couple more tracks. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to play a couple more. I was only going to play a couple more, but my man, Bro Sanchez, just sent over the super chat, which is much love. So I'll play a couple more tracks for y'all. I think I already played a track from Raphael Rocky Mumba, though. Yeah, I did. Played one from Rich. Played one from Young Bevo. Mercury, did I play a track from you already? Another lo-fi beat. I don't think I played one from you yet, did I? All right, let's go. Mercury Mari is up. I get that you guys sent me tracks, but other people submitted before you guys, so I go in order unless it's a super chat. I'm not telling anybody to super chat. I'm just telling you guys I go in order. See, this beat's interesting because I like elements of the beat, but this isn't like my favorite part of the beat. But then it'll transition to something that I like. Like, that was a weird transition. So this beat's a hard beat to critique because there was a lot going on. So you have like, you have like 6 different beats in one. And so some of the beats I kind of like, or some of the sections of the beat I kind of like, and some of the sections of the beat I just don't feel like they fit with the track. I feel like, I mean, however you want to make music is how you should make music. So don't let somebody else tell you how you should make a beat and how you should make a beat. People can help you and make you better. So I don't want to tell you that you don't have to make a beat with like 6 different sections, especially if it's going to be like a lo-fi beat, because I don't even know if I would consider this necessarily a lo-fi beat because some sections just aren't lo-fi. But I don't feel like you needed to do, I feel like there's parts of the beat that are hard that it could be a whole beat. Like, this part's pretty hard. This could be just the second part of a verse. Because this shit's hard. This part right here is hard. This is probably my favorite part of the whole beat. But do you see how if I skip, it sounds like I'm on a completely different beat now? And this could be like a second part or a transition to a different beat as well. So it's not bad. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm saying you have like 4 beats here. And then this sounds nothing like. So I don't know, man. I just feel like you could probably have made that 3 or 4 different beats and you would have got 3 or 4 different beats instead of it being like a one beat of like 6 different parts where 4 or 5 of the parts are really hard and then one of the parts may not fit at all. So I don't really know how, I mean, I'm not trying to nitpick or anything like that. I'm just trying to give you a piece of advice. Like, you could have made more artwork out of this instead of making it one piece of artwork. Yeah, Bobby's nice cold too, bro. I'm glad you hit him up to the channel. Yeah, I'll send it to you again. I'll send it again to you now so I don't forget. Let me go ahead and where the fuck did I send that shit to you? Let me see if, did I text it to you or how did I send it to you? Did I send it through IG? Here we go. Yo, bro, Sanchez, I just retexted it back to you. You should have just got a text message from me. You should have it now. Yeah, I got you. What's up, Brightonic? Appreciate the happy birthday. Let me see, I missed it. All right, so let's see here. Mercury is what I just Mercury Murray. Bali, what's up? Fan from Africa. Let's check you out, fam. Oh, thanks for that, Sapphire. Oh, wow. For sure.
I feel like, oh, I feel like, oh, I feel like, oh,
The mix on this one needs a little work. that blue raspberry, freeze, baby.
Feeling my pain. I shoot one time like a tank. I do it, I don't care what they say. I carry this shit like a ring.
No, sir.
I got you digging and flowing. Man, I'm coming on in like a Trojan. But I put this shit in motion. Got a time for no emotions. They can stimulate niggas like donuts.
What's up, Don Gordy? Thank you.
They know what they're doing, yeah. Yo, girl, she like on my pics. And I hit her one time with a fix. Playing guts, my nigga like strings. Yo, guts, she fuck for my tricks.
Oh, no, you can't, fam.
I'm a beast, my nigga. Took a shit, these niggas say deep in the heat.
I feel like, oh,
so
I feel like, oh,
I'm just pausing that because this, like right here, this trend, this part of the verse needs to be better. So like the way that you present your your cadence right here is off. There are some issues with the mix and everything I'll get to at the end, but I just want to pinpoint this because like right here, it's not a smooth transition from you rapping into the chorus, into the next drop.
I took a shit, these niggas say deep in the heat.
I feel like, oh,
one time with a fix. Playing guts, my nigga like strings. Yo, guts, you fuck for my tricks. You can kick my nigga with a beef. I'm a beast, my nigga, I eat. Took a shit, these niggas say deep in the heat.
I feel like, oh,
so that's not a good transition. That's like, it just doesn't sound good together. The way that you transition into the ooh wow from the end of this verse.
I feel like, oh, I feel like,
To this flow again. I'm flexing that ball on your mans. Get a bag and I do my things. I got it in off the muscle. I'm doing it big enough fumble. I hit him with a hook and a jab. These niggas, they fake the cap.
I feel like, oh, I feel like, oh, I feel like,
So I feel like on this one, my boy, the mix could be a little tighter. So like the beat feels like it's here and the vocal feels like it's up here. So it's like they're not in the same area as far as, you know what I'm saying, how they should be level. Like I always say, the beat should be here, the vocal should be just a little bit in front of that because the vocal is the main instrument, but it feels like everything else is turned down a lot. You have the bass up, which is cool, but then you have like your drums, like your snare, and you have a thin snare, and it's not really hitting like it should. And then you have like the hi-hats that are way down here as well. So I would probably layer that snare if I could.
yeah, I feel like,
And I feel like the 808's kind of wide, like you widen the 808 or something, you spread it out in the stereo, which I don't know if it does justice on this beat. I feel like the beat could be mixed a little better. If the beat was mixed overall better, I feel like it would allow you to get your vocal in the pocket a little better. But part of why you can't get the vocal into the pocket is because the mix of the beat isn't necessarily the greatest. So my recommendation would be just to get the mix down a little tighter and then add your vocal in. Because I don't feel like the vocal mix is bad as far as all the effects and everything on there.
I don't care what they say. I carry this shit like a ring.
Like, I don't feel like the vocal has a bad mix on there. I just feel like it can't get into the pocket because the beat's not mixed the greatest.
I feel like, oh,
You could probably turn down the ooh wow though, because that's louder than the rest of the verse though. So like if you go from here.
I feel like, oh,
This shit right up the dome. All those niggas ain't feeling my pain.
So another thing I always say to people is, if you're just looking at meters when you're blending vocals together, a lower tone vocal at the same exact level as a high pitch vocal, the high pitch vocal is always going to sound louder because loud pitch frequencies resonate in our ear more. They're more easy to hear. They stand out more. So if I have one vocal at -6 dB and another vocal at -6 dB, one's a high pitched and one's low pitched, the high pitch is always going to sound louder. The same with like instruments, noises, and all that other stuff. Thanks for that, Keldrick Banks. All right, guys, so this is going to be the last track I'm going to play. We're going to go with Girgos Not, UK drill type beat. Let's go. Unless Bro Sanchez sent something, because he sent me a $50 super chat. I got him for show. Hey. Appreciate that, OJ Sonic. So bro, I feel like this beat has a really good foundation. I feel like it has great melodies. I feel like it has great drums. I feel like altogether, the arrangement's good on this beat, but I feel like everything's EQ'd. So I feel like it's just the beat sounds thin. Like I feel like the bass isn't thick enough. I feel like all the melodic pieces have had all the low end frequencies like EQ'd out of them. So since the bass isn't thick and since the low end, like the melodies don't really have a lot of any low end in them, it's missing a chunk of the beat that would make it a full beat. Now maybe if somebody got there and rapped and they had a lower end voice, they would fit in pocket well and it would disguise a lot of that. But just listening to the beat as it is, it just doesn't feel like it has any low end in the beat. And since it doesn't have the low end, the bass is kind of low to mid frequencies, and it's kind of filling this area up right here. There's nothing that's filling up the rest of the bass, the rest of the frequency spectrum. The beat goes hard though. Like I'm not knocking the beat. The beat goes hard. The arrangement's nice. All the sounds that you pick go together well. Everything sounds good, but I just feel like it could just be mixed a little bit better. So that's what I got for y'all on this birthday stream. Sorry I couldn't get to the rest of the tracks, but it's been about 2.5 hours, and typically I've only been streaming for like an hour and a half lately. So I gave y'all an extra hour. I was only going to stream for an hour and a half, but I ended up enjoying. I mean, I always enjoy the stream, but I really enjoyed the stream today. Y'all came with it. Y'all brought the heat on my birthday, made an old man feel good. My cousin, he emailed me or texted me earlier and was like, "Happy birthday, old man." And so did one of my buddies. He's like, "Happy birthday, old man." And I'm like, I prefer the term for mature audiences only. But yeah, man, I appreciate all you guys coming and rocking with me today. Thanks everybody who super chatted. Bro Sanchez, my dude. So salute. Thank you for the super chat at the end, man. Definitely appreciate that. I'll be back on Wednesday with another super chat. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back on Wednesday with another critique stream. Next weekend I probably won't stream though, because I'll probably be at my cousin's for the weekend. So I don't think I'll be streaming, because if I'm over there, I'm not going to stream when I come back on Sunday, because I won't get back till Sunday till late. So probably no stream next weekend. I won't have a video out tomorrow, but I'll have a video out on Monday. And then I already have 2 videos done and recorded and edited and uploaded for next week. So I already have Wednesday's video uploaded for next week. And then I have another video uploaded, but I'll have to do a news report. So I'm not sure if the other video that I have done, I'll probably release that on Sunday or something. And then I'm going to work on my take 5, my sequential take 5 video this week. So that'll probably be out sometime next week. So can't stress enough, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy, and I will see y'all when I